It's a very dangerous, very strong blood thinner.
So, like, you went through the homeless shelter system. Tell me a bit of what that was like.
It was horrible because there's a lot of people who are psychopaths, sociopaths, they have narcissistic personality disorders. They come into the homeless shelters, and since they know how to manipulate people really easily, they manipulate the staff so they end up being in charge of other homeless people. And these people are running like chain gangs in the homeless shelter. So yes, it's a really dangerous place.
Or how did you end up getting out of it?
I was kicked out of Bell Shelter, believe it or not. I had a broken ankle, and they kicked me out of that shelter. I was only in there for like 3 months, and I lived on the street. I slept on the Expo Line train and the rest of the Metro Line trains and the buses. No, the thing is, I'm a veteran.
I wonder if you would know this guy. He's got green hair. His name is Gem Bob. He was in Veterans Row.
Okay, is he the one that smokes crack and he was in another YouTube video? He sleeps on right next to the sidewalk, next to the VA.
So the tent was right here, and then because of this light post and this tree, we jacked power right out of here. And 220, they were surveilling us from the building 220. It was proven that they were. They tried to deny it at first, but then...
What was that?
I don't know. We'll take it inside.
Is that going to be considered a weapon?
I'll just leave it up there with Adam. I'm not going to take it in. But I'm not going to leave it here either. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what it is. It looks like a saw. I'm not sure what that
How do you guys like LA?
We love LA.
Born and raised.
Like, even when I was dealing with the cones, the dude wasn't panicking. I thought the building was about to collapse. Glass is literally shattering, and this dude is like, let's put the cones like this. Nah, let's do this. You know what I mean? Just not panicking at all.
Yeah. That's
Elon Musk. That's what I like. That's what I picked up from him. It always comes back to this property value thing, because even if, like, let's say, there's some people gonna sell their house. Like, even if they buy a house, they're gonna sell it because the property value. And then, then other people, like, they want to find a cheaper place to live, and then they just keep moving further and further out, and it's hard to kind of like keep people together because of that sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of find yourselves in different communities over and over and over again.
It was crazy. The one dude that got stabbed to death, the guy that stabbed him to death had been run over 6 months earlier, and they put him in the hospital, and that hospital stay messed him up bad. And but he was one of the victims from the dude that got murdered 6 months before, right? So, and that was all related to one chick. So one chick knocked out 4 vets.
What did you bring?
These are like 50 pairs of socks.
Dudes that, lashed out and, murdered, they had, got it in their head that, it's like jealousy issues or whatever.
I got mono one year, so I dropped down from like 230 to like 170. And I was good looking. I straightened my hair. I put VO5 hot oil in my hair, and I wore women's jeans.
What show is that?
Me and Brian.
That's his podcast.
His podcast.
Yeah.
And so I pulled up on these 2 girls. I was like, "Hey, you get in," and they got in. And I drove so recklessly because I was insecure and fucking that they got out a block later. Like, I managed to scare them enough in one block of driving that they were like, let us out. Like, I didn't want to get, like, the police called me or something. I'm not going to let you die in my cross.
Because I have to go in the hotel, man, so I have to make sure I don't have anything that's like...
They're gonna search your stuff, you think? You could leave it here.
Every fucking time, dude. Every time. And like really hard, plus I have to take my meds right now. It's a really strong antibiotic. See, they put me on double dose, like 2 every 6 hours, so it's time. The way people act, the way people talk, the way people fucking like think about, I mean, the way that people talk about themselves sometimes, I'm like, did you just say that about yourself?
Like what?
Sometimes it's like the simulation stuff, right?
Well, I know what you're thinking. What does it matter? It just says the Matrix. Everything here sort of reminds you that you're in the Matrix.
But sometimes it's like people that you would never think will have severe delusions of grandeur, you know, like they're like you know, like old school, like they would think they were Napoleon or something. I mean, but they really think they're God or fucking Grim Reaper or Satan.
This myriad of fucking different gods from the pantheon of gods, right? And they will fucking have they'll have the palaver down.
Bro, I mean, if you weren't that bright, you could get convinced pretty easily, you know?
There's the invisible hand that you do not see that pushes things along, and what that is doing is pushing working class people out. A technocracy exists, and it's coming here. It started in How you doing? Doing good. Yeah. It started in San Francisco.
Like some of the stuff that sticks out to me when you said the trees and the nature is kind of important to you. To breathe.
Yeah. Going here, it's like it's so fast paced that you don't have time to breathe.
Hiya, Bobby. Hi, Dan. You wanna go for a ride? Sure can. Jump. I'm a Bobby girl and a Bobby mom. Oh, it's like the plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair and rest me every way. Imagination, that is your creation. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. I'm a Bobby girl and a Bobby mom. Oh, it's like the plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair and rest me every way. Imagination, that is your creation. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight. You're Dolly, you're my dog. Rock and roll, feel the glamour in pink. Kiss me here, test me there, hanky panky. You can touch, you can believe. If you say, I'm with your ribs. I'm a Bobby girl and a Bobby mom. Oh, it's like the plastic. It's fantastic.
This is the part, like, you tell me what you think. This is the part where I'm just like, I don't know. When I say, like, I don't know if this is good or bad, I just think it is.
Right. I mean, I think you have a good mentality with it, because you can't stress about something you can't control.
Yeah.
You can only control yourself, your family, the people around you, you know?
Right.
Try to make the best of it and try to adapt, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But also, you know, knowing what you know and valuing community and those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Knowing the history of that's important too. You don't want to forget that. You don't want to just let that go, you know?
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I
mean. Jesus Christ, he bore all of our sins on that cross. He shed his blood. He took the wrath that was meant for us on his body. He died for all of our sin, for your sin and my sin. If anyone will put his faith and trust in the Lord Jesus Christ, that person will be saved. For it is appointed for all men to die once, and after this is the judgment.
Where they have aspects of randomness, but they also have order. That means that they sometimes show signatures of their hidden order in the form of amazing geometries. I mean, everywhere around us, clouds, mountains, we see all kinds of jagged geometry, which we used to think was just random. But now
only right this moment, right now. And if I'm not there, then I'm not nice. I'm not in my power. I'm not feminine. I'm not Sherry Ray. If I'm not breathing, I'm not me. So forgive me, people, if you've seen me, not me. But when I'm breathing, you're gonna get me, the real me. I love yoga. It's everything. It's everything. And if people all had a little understanding, this much understanding of yoga, the world would never operate like it's operating right now.
I like this sign. I don't think she's in now. No way? Yeah? What's my channel? Glink. No way. No fucking way. What's your name? Jack. Jack, I'm Greg, man. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you, bro. Jack. Noah. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you, bro. Yeah.
This video's fun, bro. Like, it's necessary. You cover shit that people don't really cover. Even like that's the OnlyFans shit. You know? Like some of your older videos, like about the gamers, like just cover that.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I'm actually working on filming one right now. Like, I'm just going around filming. Yeah. What do you consider valuable?
Oh, these kind of questions. Oh, shit. Valuable. Being here.
Meeting friends.
Exactly. Yeah. Be able to live the life that I live. Yeah.
What do you like about America? What do you value about it?
Girls.
Okay. That is something.
Yeah.
What about you?
Girls.
Girls?
Money. Are
Okay.
you gonna posting it?
Maybe. What do you value?
My children.
Why?
They're the world to me.
What do you value most?
Friendship.
Why?
Because their max support system.
Health. Money.
Freedom is very valuable in American way. Life, liberty, and shoot about happiness. Maybe freedom is equal rights for all. That's what it says in the Constitution. I might say fuck this, fuck that. It's not against a lot of say nasty words.
Thank you.
I'm from Russia, Siberia.
Siberia?
Novosibirsk city, yes. Amazing natural, wild, many mountains. Good people, very good people. Yes, it's amazing. And now I am going Los Angeles. It's very nice place. I like people, I like picture.
What do you value?
Value?
Value, yes.
I don't
What's
know.
important to you?
Important? Health. То есть you need to have open mind every time you need open mind. New interesting for yourself. Many movie every day, every movie. Very good mental. There's no problem. It's okay. Number one for me. Open mind. Yes.
What's your name?
Alexander.
Alexander?
Walk a little bit, and it's good for the baby, so we're not near that energy, you know, and not, because we're not like that, you know. We had our house back in Arcata, but we dropped it off because we wanted to follow our dreams and we wanted to actually do something and inspire other people that are also homeless, you know. And no matter what, to just keep on going, because I do music, he does music, and so we want to inspire people, you know, because if you don't do it, you're gonna wake up one day and be like, why didn't I do that, you know? So definitely follow your dreams, even if people look at you differently, even if some days you don't get to eat, some days you find yourself, you know, like no one's listening, you know? What I feel like a lot of people out here is very robot-y. So they never ask, hey, how's your day? Like humble, you know? At least ask, hey, how's your day going or something. But at least we do it and we're spreading the word. You get what I'm saying? We're like, hey, how's your day? You know? And I hope that people can continue that.
Jesus told me not to trust nothing or no one but himself. If I have not trusted him or Jesus Christ, I probably would have been, you know, wandering around about so many questions. Who am I? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna eat? How am I gonna sleep? Where am I gonna stay? You know, Jesus was homeless for 40 years in the woods. He didn't care where he stayed, what he's gonna eat, or what his life is gonna be. He just went on about praying to his Father, God. If you can't see out your situation, basically it's not gonna rain all year long. You know, you're gonna see that sun. So just keep on smiling, keep on brave. You know, follow his channel, subscribe. Because like I said,
where are you from? You're from Humboldt.
Yeah, basically Riverside County.
Right.
But I am a YouTuber here and there. But
what's your channel?
Right now, it's the Life of Howard.
Life of Howard. Do you have a channel?
Oh yeah, See the Queen.
Focus on what you love. Like this man right there, he loves cameras. He focus on that. They got a channel. Focus on what you guys love 100%. You guys will see everything through. Just like Tyler Perry. But yeah, Tyler Perry was homeless. Now he's a multimillionaire. You know, believe, dream, and you guys will achieve. Stay focused and stay dedicated. That's all.
Just the right speed. That is having balance. And I don't think I'm doing that right now. So let me focus on that.
In 2 miles, take the exit to merge onto I-405 south toward Santa Monica. In 1.7 miles, keep left onto CA 110 north toward I-5 north.